Joe Biden's stimulus package highlights the inadequacy of the EU's recovery fund. One of the UK's leading economic commentators has claimed, US President Joe Biden signed a $1.9 trillion, £1.6 trillion bill to help the US economy recover from the COVID-19 pandemic last week. It is the third major spending package to counter the pandemic, and the first since Mr. Biden took office in January with his Democrats narrowly in control of both houses of Congress. There is plenty of debate about whether the package is the right call. To its supporters, it will reboot an economy in dire need of help, while to its critics it is potentially inflationary overkill. For many Europeans, it reportedly highlights the inadequacy of their recovery package. In a recent report, The Telegraph's business editor Ambrose Evans-Pritchard argued that while America is letting rip with relief and recovery spending on a scale unseen since Franklin Roosevelt's war economy, Europe risks repeating its post-Lehman error, reverting to the EU's default policy of austerity and ordoliberal debt breaks. At the end of July, EU leaders struck a deal on a coronavirus recovery package after days of bitter talks. The €750 billion, £668 billion coronavirus fund, spearheaded by France and Germany, will be used as loans and grants to the countries hit hardest by the virus. The remaining money represents the EU budget for the next 7 years. However, this does not seem to be enough, at least, when compared to one the US has just passed. Mr. Evans-Pritchard wrote, "Europe is a sitting duck. There is no Biden-esque mega-stimulus." The EU's €750 billion, £668 billion recovery fund is stretched over 6 years, and almost half comes as loans that largely displace planned borrowing. Several countries are opting for fiscal contraction this year. Europe may muddle through if it vaccinates fast enough to suppress the third wave of COVID to avoid a fresh lockdown, a disaster that would delay recovery by a quarter. But this is touch and go. New variants are already dominant in France, Italy, and much of Central Europe, and will soon be dominant everywhere. Europe's leaders, he noted, are resisting calls from scientists for tougher measures, afraid that civic consent is breaking down and that economic damage will metastasize.